project, a deal struck, a negotiation finalized. She had lost Adrian a full 20 minutes ago, his ear borrowed by several people who wanted to congratulate him, attempt to lure him with the next brilliant drama idea, or just bask in the force field of his winning power, perhaps in the hope that some of it might rub off on them. She spotted him finishing a conversation and made a beeline, carrying a fresh drink. "A friendly face amongst the sharks," he said, as she handed the glass over, then immediately poured a good third down his throat. She didn't touch her own. "Better get used to it now you're a BAFTA-winning writer," she said. "Although I hope you're not fraternizing with the enemy." "Not allowed. Not now you've shackled me to your exceptional producing talent for the next 3 years." "You make it sound like you're a man in chains." "I am. Solid gold ones." He grinned and kissed her. "Seriously, though, I can't wait. Working exclusively with you as well as being married to you? I'm the luckiest man alive." "Here he is, my favourite writer!" A loud, gravelly voice from her 20-a-day habit cut through the crowd. "Elaine, how lovely of you to come and congratulate me," said Adrian. "I haven't yet." Bangles jangling, she smoothed her mane of bottle-red hair and gave him a Cheshire cat grin through plum lipstick. "Nice speech." "Thanks." "Good to see you haven't totally forgotten who I am." "Could I ever? You're such a dynamic and persuasive producer." "Can't compete with the woman who's screwing you, though." Elaine smiled at Carrie, who did her best not to let her mouth fall open. "Still, at least I got one BAFTA out of you before you buggered off." "I'll never forget you for giving me my big break," said Adrian. Elaine nodded approvingly, cocked her head. "And nurturing my writing into such a successful show." Another nod. She pushed her pink-framed glasses up her nose in a prompt. "I think that's enough, isn't it?" "It's never enough, darling, as you well know." And then Elaine strode off into the crowd. Carrie felt Adrian squeeze her hand. It seemed she'd made an enemy by being married to the hottest writer in town, and signing him up to an exclusive deal with the reputable production company she'd recently started working at. They'd already come up with what she thought was a brilliant idea for Adrian's next show, about a movie star who'd been at the top of his game but through decades of extravagant spending had recently filed for bankruptcy. His latest girlfriend, 25 years his junior, had dumped him in disgust, and he was alone, broke, and struggling to function in the real world. They discussed it with the drama boss and channel controller at the BBC, both of whom had been very keen to meet them. A few weeks later it had been given the green light and was about to be officially announced. Adrian nuzzled her cheek, his beard tickling her skin. "Hey, you and me. It's exciting." She smiled and felt the nerves return. "Yeah." "You're not upset by Elaine, are you?" "Don't take any notice. Nothing's going to get in our way. We're going to develop this one together. I'm going to have 100% access to your fantastic story brain. Then I can go off and try to write something that isn't a load of tosh. You'll have to keep an eye on me. And hey, wake me up in the middle of the night if you get a brilliant idea." "Adrian, it's not me who's going to wake you up in the night." "What? It's certainly not Elaine." He pulled a face as a less than savoury vision floated through his head. "I'm having a baby." She watched as his face froze in the in-bed with Elaine expression, then dropped. "What?" he repeated, more slowly this time. "I'm pregnant. 14 weeks."